Hello everyone, my name is Helen and I am a dance tutor for Open Arts, and I really hope today you will join me on this dance adventure. We're going to go on a dance journey where we will dance and move and play, and it will be lots of fun. So before we start, let's just make sure that you have cleared the space. There's nothing that you could bump into. Put on your comfy clothes and shoes. You might like to have some water nearby. And for today's activity, if you have, these are called dance scarves. You might have these in the house, you might not, don't worry. If you have these, we will use these. You could find some tissues if you don't have dance scarves, or some pieces of fabric that lie around your house. Maybe it's a pillowcase, who knows? Or it doesn't matter, you don't have to use them at all. But let's get started. So before we go on our dance journey, let's warm up the body a little bit. So shake one arm, shake it really high. Shake the other arm. Shake a leg. Shake the other leg. Now shake the whole body. And 1, 2, 3, freeze. Good, now tuck the body into a little small ball, curled over, and in a big star shape. And then tuck it in, curl over, a little small ball, and then a big star shape. Good. I think we're ready to go on our adventure journey. So for our dance journey, we might hear some sounds around. We might use our imagination to see what's in front of us and take us to another adventurous land. Let's go. So what sounds do you hear? I can hear the sea. I can hear the waves lapping. And look, there's a boat. I think this is the first part of our adventure journey, so let's get into the boat. Can you get into the boat? Maybe it's a little bit wobbly. Can you wobble? Okay, find your nice seat on the boat. Okay, so we are in the boat. The sea is all around us. We're ready to start our adventure journey. But we need to make this boat move, so we've got to do some sea actions. So let's see, can we sway the body side to side? Sway the body, tip the body side to side. One hand comes over and the other hand comes over the head and reaches out, tipping side to side. Good. Could we do like a rowing motion? Imagine you're doing like row the boat. So imagine you've got your 2 oars and we go forward and back. Push your hands forward and back. Forward and back. Forward. Okay, we are sailing. Oh dear, I think it's getting a bit stormy. The water's getting a bit stormy. Oh, we're getting thrown about the boat a bit. Can you make your body thrown about the boat a little bit? Oh, maybe we tip. Maybe we roll, but we never fall out of the boat. We're tipping, it's stormy. Move the body in a stormy way. Oh, and I think it's calmed down again now. Okay, let's go back to rowing our boat. So hands forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Over there, I can see an island. I think we've rowed all the way to an island. Okay, let's get ourselves over to the island. Row a little bit quicker. Row the boat forward and back with the hands. There, we're on the sand. And the island, it has so many tropical trees on it. I think there's a jungle. We will explore. But let's step out of the boat. So let's... big step out of the boat, or a big move to get out of the boat. Can you imagine that you can feel the nice soft sand underneath your feet? Oh, we have arrived on the tropical island. Okay, let's go to the jungle. So in this jungle, all around us, there are so many trees. There are tall trees, small trees, twisted trees, wide trees. So let's make some tree shapes of our own. Let's make some shapes with the body. So I will call out a shape and you see what you can do with your body with that shape. Okay, let's make the bodies really tall. Let's make a really small tree shape. Let's make a really wide tree shape. Now could we make a twisted tree shape? How twisted can we make our body? What about a spiky tree shape? Could we add some spikes? Could we make a balancing tree shape? Oh, could we balance a different way? Good. So now it's time for you to make some tree shapes of your own. See how tall or wide or twisted or spiky you could make your tree. So every time I say the words tree shape, find a shape with your body, the most interesting shape you can make to make our tropical trees, and hold it until I say tree shape again. So every time I say tree shape, you'll change your shape. You'll change your pose. Let's go for it. Tree shape. Tree shape. Tree shape. Tree shape. Tree shape. Tree shape. And one last one. Tree shape. Good. Good job. But let's go through the jungle a little bit more. So I'm going to give you 3 words of ways we could move in the jungle. We could go over trees, we could go under branches, or we could go around. So we've got over, under, and around. So you can do that however you would like. You might just do it with one arm. You might just do over, under, around. You might do it with different parts of the body. So you might go over with an arm, slide under with a leg, and then around on the spot. Or you might make your moves really big or really small. It doesn't matter as long as we think of our over, under, and around. So you might even decide to go under, all the way to the floor and roll under some trees. Okay, so let's do some exploring through the forest, going over, under, and around. Let's go for it. So remember our over, under, and around. Or maybe it's just with an arm. Over, under, and around. You make up some of your own. Good. I think we've gone through the jungle. What's that sound? Do you hear it too? I think it sounds like monkeys. I think we've discovered some monkeys in the jungle. So these monkeys are swinging all around us. They're swinging from tree to tree. They're coming closer. I think they want to play the cheeky monkey dance. Do you want to play the cheeky monkey dance? Okay. So when you hear the music, I want you to dance. Maybe you dance your cheeky monkey dance. Maybe you shake your bum, shake your nose, shake your shoulders. Who knows? You decide what your cheeky monkey dance is, but it's got to be a cheeky monkey dance. And then when the music stops, you've got to freeze. Okay? So the music will stop. I will also hold up a card when the music stops, which means stop. and freeze. Okay, are you ready for the cheeky monkey dance? Let's go. Stop. Off we go. Stop. Hold those cheeky monkey poses. And go. And stop. Stop, you cheeky monkeys. One last time. And stop. Good. I think those cheeky monkeys enjoyed playing with us. They're all sweeping away and swinging through the trees somewhere else now. Bye, cheeky monkeys. Good. Take a breath. Can you smell that nice tropical jungle? What's that sound? It sounds like birds, tropical birds. Oh, there are so many tropical birds all around us. There's beautiful parrots with multicolored feathers sweeping and flying through the air. They're swooping down low and flying up high. They're doing loop-the-loops, and they're just soaring all around us in the air. So all these parrots are swirling around us, all the beautiful colours. I think they want us to join them and fly up into the sky. So this is where we could get our dance scarves or our tissues or your pillowcases, or don't worry if you don't have any of it, you can just use your hands. So let's get our scarves. Okay, these are like my parrot wings. So let's see what we could do with these parrot wings. We could move our hands up and down like we're flapping our wings. Good. We could swish them overhead like we're flying and swirling through the sky. Remember we said the parrots swoop down low and back up high? We could swoop low and high and low and high. Good. We could do big loop-the-loop circles, like we're flying loop-the-loops in the air. So we've got our wings that fly up and down. We've got our loop-the-loop circles. We've got our swishing overhead. And we've got our low and high, low and high. And I think you could make up some of your own moves. So let's fly with the parrots. Remember, you can use all the moves that we learned together, or you can make up your own. How would you fly and swish and loop the loop? Imagine that you're flying high up above the trees. All the beautiful colours of the birds and the trees. So imagine that you're really flying up high into the sky. Let your arms and wings swirl and circle. Let your parrot wings circle and swoop and fly. Good. Now let's bring our parrots, bring our birds down. Little light flutters with the feathers, with the wings. And let's perch high up on a tree. Okay. So we can let go of our damp scarves, our tissues, our pillowcases if you were using them, and just relax. The parrots have gone. We wave goodbye as they fly away. So what's that noise? That sounds like a lion. Oh my goodness, I think that's a lion. I think we need to go back to the boat. So quick, remember how we used our over and under and around? Let's get back out of the jungle and over to the boat. So remember your under, over, and around. And you might do it with your whole body. You might just do it with your hand. You might just do it with your nose. You decide how you go over, under, and around. Here's the boat. Climb back into the boat. Okay, find your oars and let's travel away from the island. So let's row the boat. Our arms go forward and back, forward and back. We're rowing away from the island where we met the monkeys, the parrots, and we played in amongst the trees. Let's sail the boat and journey home. So my arms are going out and in. I'm rowing the boat. Oh, but my arms are a little tired now, so I'm just going to let them relax and sway the body. I can feel the sea swaying the boat from side to side, and I'm tipping my body side to side, gently swaying and sailing all the way home. I think I can see our home shores in front of us. There we go, we've reached them. The boat is safely back on home shores. So now that we're back on home shores, that is the end of our adventure journey. Our journey where we sailed to the island, we explored the jungle, we danced with the monkeys, and we flew with the parrots. I hope you had fun here today. I had fun dancing with you, and hopefully I will see you again. Bye.